Covalent bond. Covalent bond. Def, an attractive force that holds atoms together due to sharing of a pair or more electrons. Usually formed by non-metal atoms having the same or about the same electronegativity. Covalent bonds forms when each individual atom which do not have enough electrons to complete their octet, and yet by sharing electrons each individual atom can complete their octet. Example, H2O, Cl2, CCl4, N2, O2, NH3 and CO2. Types of covalent bonds. Single covalent bonds. Double bond. Two atoms share two pairs of electrons. Triple bond is formed when three bonding pairs of electrons are shared between two atoms. Atoms such as C and N can form triple bonds. A triple bond is represented by three pairs of dots or three short straight lines. Example, Lewis structure/Lewis symbol for the formation of covalent compound, O2. Example, Lewis structure/Lewis symbol for the formation of covalent compound, N2. Example, Lewis structure/Lewis symbol for the formation of covalent compound, CO2. Example, Lewis structure/Lewis symbol for the formation of ionic compound, NaCl. Physical properties of covalent compounds. Low melting and boiling points. Insoluble in water, polar solvent, but soluble in non-polar solvent, organic solvent. Electrical insulators. Physical properties of ionic compounds. Hard and brittle crystalline solids. High melting and boiling points. Soluble in water, polar solvent, but insoluble in non-polar solvent, organic solvent. Good electrical conductors in molten forms and in aqueous solutions, but insulators, pentabat, in solid forms. Exceptions to octet rule. The incomplete octet. Number of electrons surrounding the central atom in a stable molecule less than 8. Continue from exceptions to the octet rule. Odd electron molecules. Also known as radicals, which are highly reactive. Tendency to bond with unpaired electrons from other molecule. The expanded octet. Molecules with a central atom having more than 8 electrons around it. Continue from expanded octet. Also called as the coordinate covalent bond and polar covalent bond. Coordinate covalent bond. Definition: a covalent bond in which one of the atoms donates, unequal sharing, both electrons. Example: SO3, O3, SO42, PO43, SO2, NO3, CO. Continue from dative or coordinate or polar bond. How? By unequally sharing of electrons as a partial electron transfer or a shift in electron density. Continue from dative or coordinate or polar bond. Why? To the differences in electronegativity. Since element with high electronegativity have a greater tendency to attract electrons, tends to pick up electron easily, than the elements with lower electronegativity. Generally, the polar bond will be formed when the electronegativity difference between two bonding atoms is. Continue from dative or coordinate or polar bond. Examples: NaCl3, formed when a NH3 molecule which has a lone pair of electrons combined with a NaCl3 which has incomplete octet. Refer image below.
created using Powtoon.